Jenny, how are you feeling?
I'm good, actually. It's sort of surreal. I definitely didn't think I'd be here, and I'm so glad I am. I think I would have found today very hard seeing it online or whatever, and not being part of it. So while it was very unexpected, it's amazing to be back.
And what full circle turnaround. People were devastated you were leaving, and then they were so excited you're coming back. We obviously were watching all the feedback even from our readers, and they were so upset to think that you were leaving. Was it a surprise to get such an outpour from people at the time?
It was definitely. I mean, I think it was very kind and whatever. I think some of it, probably wasn't fully warranted, but it was really nice to see it.
Yeah.
It's sort of, I was saying before, it felt kind of like a living eulogy when I was reading it. I remember even, my mum and dad, they lived down in Cork and everything, and my dad rang me. He was like, "We're just looking at Facebook here," and my dad was upset on the phone. I was like, I said, "You can tune into it too much now." I said, "You need to move on, But I've no doubt, and I mean, I'm so grateful because I really feel that definitely played a big part in me coming back. So thank you. I owe a lot of people pints.
And we're dying to have you back. What can we expect now from your new show?
Well, obviously, it's nice to have a fresh start too, because I was always going to miss Nicky, and now he's gone. So we can't recreate what we had. So the only thing we are going to be bringing back on drive time is the club sandwich, but we've changed the name of it because obviously it'll be at 5 o'clock now on a Friday. But the rest of it will be probably a similar idea, but it'll be more music heavy, and Studio 8 sessions and Irish bands and stuff like that is kind of the plan that we have. And we've got some very unusual little quizzes that we have lined up, so I'm looking forward to it. And it's nice to have an opportunity to do something different, and then people are driving home from work possibly towards the back end of the show, and there's so much doom and gloom and Brexit and all that sort of stuff around, so I know my limitations and I won't be covering that.
And tell me, are you still talking to Nicky all the time? I feel like you two are so close.
We are, I get certainly when I first left, I was getting 2 to 3 phone calls a day, and are you okay? Are you hanging in there? I was like, I'm fine, and he was like, you sure you've made the right? I was like, I'm positive. And obviously we went up to Belfast on Saturday night to see him, and went up, and it was great to see Georgina and the kids, and his brother and sister and all of that, and his mum, and it's still very much there, and I think it always will be. And I miss not seeing him every day, but at least I will. I still see him. I'll just have to go to all the gigs now. I'll have to become one of the stalkers.
One of his stalkers.
Listen, Jenny's outside again. Don't let.
And we were listening to the birthday special. How is it talking to Joanna Lumley? So we were listening to it, and we were like, oh my god.
He's been promising me that for 5 years, and then he was like, we have a surprise in the line. I thought, I don't want to get my hopes up, because if it's not Joanna Lumley now, I'm going to be really rude to whoever it is. So that was brilliant. That was a real treat. And even that day, we kind of knew it was the end that day.
I got the feeling.
No, we did. So it was the unofficial. We knew it was. No one else really did. So, and it was great to have the playlist choir in, and Maverick Sabre, and it was a really special day, and no one cried, thank God, anyway.